Virgo, hi, I am Desi. Welcome to my channel, Starchaeology Tarot. This is where we do tarot readings for you, aka starchaeological digs. I call them that because they are healing digs, metaphorical digs, into you. Your present moment, your potential futures, your past, your wounds, your healing, your challenges, your encouragement, your insight, wisdom, and I'm talking about your higher self's wisdom and insight, so that you can be set on your highest path and align with your highest self. That is what we are here to do. It's almost the new year. Happy New Year, happy 2021. I want to see what is in store for you. What are the potentials in store for you? What are the roadblocks you need to keep an eye out for come January? If you have additional intentions or questions that you would like to set or ask on top of what I just expressed, please take this time as I shuffle and tune in with spirit to do that. Whatever resonates with you is meant for you. What doesn't resonate with you, it's not meant for you. It's just meant for someone else. So take what is yours and leave the rest. If you have a second, like and subscribe. It will make me cry with happiness. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful to get to connect with you in this way, and I am in the process of really trying to build this community, so your support means literally everything to me. If you know someone who's going through a hard time, take a moment right now and just share this channel with them. Tarot is a tool for introspection, it is a tool for reflection, it's a tool for growth. I do this to help people. So if you know someone who's struggling, I would love to take a shot at really lifting their spirits. With that, let's see what January is all about for you beautiful Virgos. Virgo, what beautiful symmetry we have in this spread. The Knight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Six of Swords. There is something that I think up until this point, you've been dealing with some struggles, some challenges, and you've approached those things very much like the Knight of Swords. Meaning that you're quick to take action and ride directly into the storm and eagerly overcome those difficulties, eagerly solve those problems. There is a place for the Knight of Swords wildness and his innocence in charging at his enemy with that fearless perspective. But there's also, you know, a youthfulness that is the flip side of that innocence, which is not really fully understanding how to sustain a long struggle, knowing that a struggle will be long and that there is no way to kind of quickly cut through it. The Knight of Swords fails in those positions, in those scenarios, those situations, because that is out of his comfort zone. He doesn't know how to preserve his energy. He doesn't know how to be with challenge, to really hold space for struggle and challenge without just immediately attacking it and trying to obliterate it. There is you come into January, whether this is a problem that you have had for a long time and you are flailing because you are taking this very proactive approach to trying to just solve it and rid your hands of it, you know, rid yourself of it, wash your hands of it. It's like combining two idioms. Or whether it's a new problem that comes to you in January and you foresee it taking a long time. You foresee this being a longer relationship with this challenge, more of a back and forth, more of a complicated dance with this obstacle. Either you are embodying the Emperor come January, or someone in your life is embodying that Emperor presence or that Emperor energy of applying structure and logic and order to the solving of this problem, to the working through of this struggle. The Knight of Swords doesn't have an Emperor. It's like the Knight of Swords is in a war and has no soldier of a higher rank to report to. And finally, there is this Emperor coming into play here to give you some leadership in how to do this. And the leadership might be coming from you. It might be you just getting more in touch with the masculine side of yourself, where you're able to say, these are the boundaries I'm setting for this, and I have to set these boundaries so that I can take care of myself through the length of this struggle, so that I have the endurance and the strength to get through this. And then it comes out in January, turning into much more of a Six of Swords situation, which is so related to the Knight of Swords. It's like the sheer opposite of the Knight of Swords, because it's about quiet passage through a difficult time, and a difficult time that might be so sustained that it has been a part of your life, or it's becoming a part of your life. And a way of life, a way of living, is not in constant attack of your problems. That is not sustainable, and also it's probably not very successful in how you get through those problems or transmute those problems into a completely different situation. You come through this applying order, and that gives you some sort of stability and security in yourself and in the situation, that then allows you to really hold space for this difficult time, and still understand that it's difficult, it's a struggle, but it's not sinking your ship. It's not sinking your ship if you don't, kill it in one fell swoop. This is also known as well, before I get to that, I'll just say, you can see the swords are standing upright in the boat. These are swords. These are big, heavy swords, yet they don't weigh down the boat. Sometimes there is benefit to carrying, when we have to carry troubles with us, when we don't have a choice, whether they are imposed on us from the conditions of our life, or we are choosing to carry them because we still have something that we need to learn from them and work through. When we carry those troubles, we can adapt to them in a way that they don't sink us or bear us down, but we can adapt to them, and actually we can make use of them. These swords could be plugging holes in the bottom of this boat, so that this passage is successful, so that the boat doesn't sink on the journey to that new destination, to that new life, to your next rebirth, to your next chapter, once you're able to really work through these struggles and release them, work through these challenges and release them. So they could be even serving a purpose. And I think adapting to those problems, as opposed to just immediately trying to attack them, squash them, like the way that, just like killing them on the spot, like they're a annoying mosquito. We deprive ourselves of, the Knight of Swords deprives himself of the lessons that he can learn from those problems, or the gifts that might unfold from the extended time with those struggles, with those problems, with those conditions. Sometimes our greatest treasures take time to unfold. They're not instant gratification. I venture to say that's most really valuable treasures that we receive in life. Most valuable blessings are things that happen with time, not instant gratification. So the swift action of the Knight of Swords, the recklessness of the Knight of Swords deprives you of anything that you might gain from this struggle or challenge that would be long-lasting. That not only you would adapt to, but it would change you fundamentally in a way that strengthens you and aligns you moving forward. This challenge has the power to change you at a cellular level and reorganize you at a cellular level in a way that makes you better. So be open to that, but understand that you have to spend time, quality time, with the pain in order to be transformed by it. Ultimately, though, what I was going to say before, the Six of Swords also signifies escape. And it's not just difficult passage. It's not just quiet passage through a difficult time, but through that, on the other side of that difficult time, there is a new land. There is a new world. I often call this the refugee card because it's reminiscent of leaving something behind, taking nothing with you, and just going for the sake of your own survival. And I'll say it combined with what we've just been talking about up until this point. There could be something about this struggle, especially the mental component of this struggle, what it's provoking in your mind and what you're thinking about and how you're thinking about it. There's something about that mental journey that you're on that is valuable for you to take with you to this next clean slate, to this next new world, to the new foundation, the new cycle that you will be starting in January 2021. You can rebuild yourself. You can start a new life for yourself in January 2021. Certain opportunities allow for that to happen. However, this is not a situation necessarily where that means you erase those swords, you erase those mental struggles of the past that have helped shape you in some way. They can actually be used as tools. A sword is a tool. A sword can be a tool or it can be a weapon. And if you focus on the pain without letting it transform you, it remains a weapon. If you allow it to transform you, then it can become a very useful tool for you. And that is why you are carrying this with you to this new place in January. Don't let go of anything that is holding you back, but don't let go necessarily of something just for the sake of trying to get rid of it because you don't want to deal with it or you don't want to see it anymore. There is some real treasure that is coming from that for you, and I'm just seeing it as such a crucial part in painting the huge picture that is you. It is a color that you won't see, that won't be painted otherwise. It is a beautiful shade of your life. So don't skip it. Include it in this painting. In this painting of your life, of your journey. Virgo, I hope that this is helpful. Please comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you, if this resonates with you, what resonated with you. I'd love to hear the details of how this is manifesting specifically in your life. And Please like and subscribe. Again, please share with anyone who you think would appreciate a starchaeological dig. All 12 signs are up, or will be up by January 1. So, you know, if you have friends of other signs, they can keep an eye out. Also, these are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So feel free to check out your other placements if you want a more full picture of the very detailed, nuanced, unique person that you are. You're more than your sun sign. On that note, thank you so much for being here. I love connecting with you. I love you. And Happy New Year, Happy January. I'll see you next time.